Alright folks, when you're about ready to charge up your car or truck's AC, normally what you'll have to get is some R134A pretty much. And also what comes with that normally, or you'll have to buy separately, is actually the U-Charge hose. This is what the hose look like right here. It'll have, you want to always get one that has a gauge in the middle that tells you the pressure of it. And one end of it's going to have like this piece right here that you want to be connected onto your low pressure line on your AC underneath the hood of your car. It's in different places on different models of vehicles and different types of vehicles, but normally to connect this, what you're going to be doing is pushing in like this, and once you push that in, you'll be taking this part and actually plugging it onto your low pressure line on your AC and then releasing that. And what this part is going to do is go over top of your low pressure line. Once you have that connected, what you're going to be doing next is taking this side of it, which you're actually going to be screwing on to your refrigerant can. Your R134A is a can, and it'll have like a top part that actually screw into this. And if you look down inside of here, you'll see like a little needle in the middle. So when you're first screwing your can onto it, you want to make sure that this is turned all the way up, because you don't want that needle to be sticking out through that hole like that. You want it to be back like that. Then once you screw the can onto it, next what you're going to be doing is twisting this all the way down. And what you're going to be doing is punching a hole inside of your refrigerant can that's going to allow the actual refrigerant to come out. As you can see, as I'm turning this, you see that needle coming out of the hole, and what that's going to be doing is going into the can itself. And once you have it turned all the way down, you can see that needle sticking all the way out now. What that's going to mean is that that needle has punctured your can. The refrigerant still is not going to come out yet because you have that needle blocking the hole. So what you have to do now is turn it back the opposite way, which is going to be you pretty much removing the needle from out of the can. And once you do that, you see the needle going back. Now the refrigerant will basically come out of the can and go into your system. Also, what you're going to want to do with this, when you connect it, you want to look at this dial right here. What this dial is doing is telling you what the pressure is going into your AC unit. You don't want that black needle right there to go into the red. That means that it's too much pressure on it or something's wrong with your AC unit. And the way to set this up is, the first thing that you want to do is figure out what the temperature is outside. Say, for example, the temperature is 85 degrees. If you look closer, you'll see like two clear lines across, like right here that's moving. You could turn the top part. This top part turns. And you'll see two clear lines, and in the middle of that is an arrow. If you look close, you can see that arrow. See that arrow? What you want to do is point that arrow toward the temperature outside. So for example, it says 65, 70, 75, 80, 85. I got that little clear arrow that's in between those two long lines pointed at 85. So it's pointing at 85 down there, and on the top of it, it has the pressure being in between 45 and 55. So now when I'm charging my AC system, I'm going to want that black needle, that needle right there, to be right in between those two clear lines. So therefore my system, I want it to be charged up, since the in between the two clear lines, this is 45 and this is like 55, so 50. So I'm going to charge my system up until that black line goes right to that middle and touches the 50. Once I've done that, I know now that I have enough refrigerant inside of my AC compressor. So, but if it ever goes beyond that point right, these two lines into the red, you want to go ahead and stop charging it and disconnect it, because it could mean that it's either overcharged or that there's something wrong with your actual compressor itself. Alright folks, once again, this is how you would use a U-hose, a U-fill hose, to refill your AC compressor on your cars or trucks. Alright, what's going on folks? I'm about to show you how you would recharge your AC on a 2004 GMC Envoy. Pretty much what you want to do is you want to pop your hood and you look up here. This right here is where you're going to be recharging at. You come to this, this is your low pressure line right here that you want to actually connect your line to recharge. What I'm recharging with right here is the R134A, pretty much standard, what you're going to use to recharge multiple different years and makes of vehicles when you're doing your AC unit. But what you want to do is you want to go inside of your vehicle. You want to turn your AC to high, your blower to high, and turn your AC on. You want to open your doors to where it doesn't, your AC doesn't keep on cycling on and off pretty much. And then what you want to do is come out here. You want to first connect your gauge. You want to make sure you have one that actually has a reader on it that tells you the pressure that you're putting inside the AC unit. And when you're doing this, so you can see that red part, you don't want to let that needle go into that red part right there. That means the pressure is too high. So once you connect this part, next what you want to do is screw your can in right here. Just kind of screws in there. Make sure that this part right here is all the way screwed up when you're screwing your can into it. Because what you're going to do next is screw this all the way down, and what this is going to do is puncture your actual can itself. This is going to, if you see this can right here, it's going to puncture right into the middle of that. And once you screw this all the way down, next what you're going to want to do is screw it all the way back up. That's what's going to release your actual refrigerant into your AC line. And when you're doing that, you kind of want to shake it. And as you're shaking it, you'll notice that your can is kind of cold. Well, actually, it will be cold. And that's telling you that your refrigerant is going inside of your vehicle. All right, folks, once again, this is how you would recharge your AC on a GMC Envoy. All right, please check out our other videos and please subscribe. Thanks.